Top smartest people ever. When we talk about the smartest, then it's pretty obvious that you're exactly looking for some trailblazer and highly qualified people, right? People who really contributed to the betterment of human history and considered to be genius. I know there are so many of them in the world, but as I said above, trailblazer, meaning those who were different and unique. So, hey, welcome to my channel, The Mind Power, and today I'll be sharing some of the utmost smartest individuals, so make sure to stay until the end of this video, and if you're new around here, then do subscribe to my channel. And now, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. Stephen Hawking. Undoubtedly, Albert Einstein was super smart, but today we will discuss a new class of smart. Stephen Hawking, an astrophysicist, was one of the smartest people ever in this world. He was an English theatrical physicist, cosmologist, and director at the Central for Theoretical Cosmology. He is best known for his work on black holes and received numerous awards such as the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the Albert Einstein Award, and the Lilienfeld Prize. Despite his physical disabilities, this world-renowned British physicist made remarkable achievements in the fields of quantum mechanics as well as relativity. You may have heard that Hawking had an IQ of more than 160, but is it true? Actually, his IQ is based on estimates, as many believe that Hawking had never actually taken an IQ test. Nonetheless, Stephen Hawking was a pure genius, and his remarkable work on black holes changed our view of this universe. Paul Allen. Paul Allen, the former Microsoft co-founder, was born in 1953, and reports suggest that he has an IQ of 160 to 170. He is one of the smartest individuals alive and attended Washington State University. Allen quit his studies back in 1974 and talked Bill Gates into leaving Harvard. Both of them then founded Microsoft in the following year, which is now one of the largest tech companies in the entire world. However, Allen stepped back from Microsoft after he came to know that he had Hodgkin's lymphoma back in the year 1982. Ultimately, he resigned in 2000. You should note that this well-known philanthropist scored higher than Gates on the pre-1995 SAT. He scored 1,600, 10 more points than Bill Gates. Allen's donations to science, technology, and education exceeds $1.5 billion. Isn't that amazing? Edward Whidden. I consider Edward Whidden the smartest person alive, as he is the person who understands concepts that other physicists cannot even start to talk about. Although his IQ is unknown to us, Whidden has contributed a great deal to string theory. You should also keep in mind that string theory involves the most abstract forms of math. Have you ever heard about M-theory, supersymmetry, and quantum gravity? Well, Whidden has contributed plenty to these. Many believe that in a room full of world's brightest individuals, Whidden outshines them all. Whidden's most impressive achievement is that he is the only physicist who has won the Fields Medal. You may also note that the Fields Medal is the greatest math award. I personally believe that Whidden may become the greatest physicist to ever live on this planet if string theory receives some experimental evidence in the future. Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky is a cognitive scientist, political activist, philosopher, and of course, the father of modern linguistics. This man is the author of more than 100 books, and his work revolutionized everything from AI to music theory. Moreover, in a 2005 poll, Chomsky was also voted into the top 100 public intellectuals of the world. This man is like an information bank, and he has the greatest logical reasoning for everything he says. He wrote books on several topics including politics, mass media, war, and linguistics. Although the IQ of this genius person is unknown to the world, Chomsky holds the title of the most cited living author. Manahel Tabet. Manahel Tabet is a Yemeni scientist and an economist. She has won the Avicenna Award, and back in 2013, this woman won Genius of the Year by the World Genius Directory, representing the Asia continent. You should also note that every year the Avicenna Award is given to those individuals who present best practices in science and connect East and West via science. This genius person was also ranked among the top 30 smartest individuals alive by Super Scholar. Manahel Tabet has an IQ of 168, which makes her one of the smartest people alive. Moreover, Tabet is the youngest as well as the only Arab to ever attain these types of distinctions. She is also the winner of the Brain of the Year Award 2015 to 2016 and the UN's Humanitarian Award. Fun fact, Tabet received a PhD in financial engineering at a young age of only 25 years. A brilliant woman she is. Judit Polgar. Judit Polgar, another female among the top smartest people in the world. She's the greatest female chess player in the entire history of the world. This Hungarian chess player earned an international master chess title when she was only 12 years old. Then she became the youngest international grandmaster at the age of only 15 years, which makes her one of the most genius persons ever. Now she is the only chess player in the top 100 player list of the World Chess Foundation. This genius woman with an IQ of 170 announced her retirement from competitive chess back in the year 2014. You may also note that apparently her father raised her as a project to prove his point that geniuses are made, not born. Well, we now believe that Polgar's father was right. Andrew Wiles. Andrew Wiles, an award-winning mathematician who was born in Cambridge back in 1953. Let me tell you that this genius person has an IQ of 170, and he has worked as a professor at Harvard as well as Princeton. He currently holds a Royal Society Research Professorship at the University of Oxford. Wiles has won several awards including the Shaw Prize, the Abel Prize, the Cole Prize, the National Academy of Sciences Award in Mathematics, and the list goes on. I must say this man is a great mathematician, and the most interesting thing about this mathematician is that he proved one of the most challenging mathematical problems. Wiles is best known for proving Fermat's last theorem. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, this theorem was one of the world's most difficult mathematical problems until 1995 when Wiles officially proved it. Wow, this man solved a 358-year-old theorem. Fantastic. Shahriar Afshar. Shahriar Afshar, you may have heard about him for his innovative inventions. This Iranian-American physicist and businessman was born in the year 1971, and he is well known for his 2004 Afshar experiment. This is an optical experiment that investigates the quantum mechanical principle of complementary, which Afshar conducted at Harvard University. According to Afshar, this experiment contradicts the quantum physical principle of complementary. This smart person has also received several awards of his groundbreaking inventions and is CEO as well as CTO at consumer electronics startup Immerse. The award-winning 4D sound kicks, the mini speaker, is one of Afshar's remarkable inventions. Although we don't know his IQ, he's currently ranked the 8th smartest person alive in the Super Scholars list of 30 smartest people alive today. Afshar has held various prestigious teaching positions, and he is currently a visiting research professor of physics at the Rowan University, New Jersey. Well, this man also won a prestigious Iranian Khwarizmi International Award back in the year 1989. Wow, a genius man he is. Evangelos Katsioulis. Evangelos Katsioulis, a philosopher, doctor, and psychotherapist, was born in Greece and made headlines in his home country after he won the Genius of the Year Award of the World Genius Directory back in 2013. I think he looks like the bald version of Sheldon Cooper. Well, he is equally brilliant too, as various tests suggest that this man has an IQ of between 180 and 205. This means that only 1 in 30 billion individuals can match his intelligence level. Katsioulis, who is world famous for his exceptional IQ test scores, is a physician and currently works in Thessaloniki. Some reports even claim that Katsioulis has achieved the highest scores ever recorded on IQ tests in the entire world. This man is the founder of the World Intelligence Network and is a member of 28 IQ societies. Lastly, Katsioulis is the founder of AAAA.gr, an organization for the detection and support of gifted people in Greece. So this was it for today. These were the smartest people ever lived in the world. So if you really enjoyed this video, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also share it with your friends. And if you're new to this channel, then check out my previous content and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye.